Another first for me, and by first I mean brand. Another brand that I am bringing to the channel. This is a brand that I have been wanting to get products from for quite some time, just had never brought myself to do it. Super excited because I have seen so many reviews, so many amazing, beautiful creations with these products that I am so excited to get this done. But before I get started, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and let's go ahead and get into how or when I first saw these products and what made me get them now. So I did remove everything from this particular box. So everything is already set out on the table. I first heard about this brand, which is Sydney Grace, and yes, I broke down and I bought Sydney Grace. The first time that I heard about it was out on Glitzy Fritzy's channel, Mary. She is an amazing lady. She creates beautiful looks while she tells you stories. She has taken me back to old days so many times. It is amazing, simply amazing. I will link her channel down below. If you have not gone to check her channel out, go ahead and check it out. Give her some support and you won't be disappointed. First, I'm going to get into one of the bags, then I will tell you what prompted me to purchase this. And like I said, I did remove everything from the box, so it has been put up here. I'm going to start with this one here. And there are two bags. This is the first one, and I don't see that it has anything different on the little charm, but let's go ahead and find out. And this one was the red mystery bag, because these are mystery bags, and what caught my eye was the fact that they were, I believe it was $17 or $17.50 per bag. Not a bad deal when it comes to Sydney Grace. This is what we have on the inside, and I would not have known about these particular bags if not for Andy from Andy Does Stuff. She did her unboxings for hers. She did a blue and a red one. She chose both of them dark. I chose the blue one dark and the red one is light. So I did go with the lighter shades. There are several items in here, and I'm going to start with taking everything out, and then we will get into that. So this is the bag. Really nice. It's a very nice bag. So then we have, and I'm going to start with the products that I won't be swatching, like the brush. So I do have a brush here, and this is what we're looking at. I love it. It feels really, really nice. Like I said, I've never owned anything Sydney Grace, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm in awe with all of this. Definitely going to be enjoying it, and definitely a brush that I will be using. Just trying to get it back in here and putting it away. Then we have this one here, and there's the name, Sydney Grace. In this one, it doesn't say anything. So let's go ahead and find out what is in here. And it is a tube. That is what we have. And I don't see a shade either. It doesn't say what it is. So because of the color, I am going to safely say that it is a liquid shadow. It says number 36, Zephyr Way. That's probably an address. No, I am reading everything and I am not finding. Never mind. Found it. So this one says it's in the shade Black Hole. So that is what we have. And I am not going to swatch the liquid shade. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I don't do liquid shades too often, so not something that I'm sure yet. But let's go ahead and take a look at the lippy. And it is a beautiful shade. I am going to swatch. Definitely swatching. That is beautiful. It truly is beautiful. Here we go. Oh, that is pretty. That is a very pretty shade. That is beautiful. And like I said, this is the light bag. So the bag itself, I guess light, dark, it just means that you're getting lighter colors or darker colors. Now let's go ahead and go into the shadows. And I am going to swatch these, so I am going to do these as fast as I can because there are several envelopes in here. And let me go ahead and show you. So there are several envelopes, and there's 4, and then a larger one, which I'm going to safely say is a shimmer or a highlighter. But this one says it is Heart and Soul, and that is the shade. Let's go ahead and swatch. And it is very pigmented. That is the shade. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. And I thought I could find the name on the card itself, but it's not. It's on the back of the shade. And this one is in the shade Together Forever. It's a darker shade. Outer corner comes to mind with this shade. And there we go. That is pretty, very pretty. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And I am going to have to put these into a Z palette. And I do have a few laying around. This is the next shade. Oh, that's pretty. It's a shimmer. And this one is in the shade Yours Forever. Valentine comes to mind, and I do have a few Valentine's collabs. So this one looks like it may just be one of the shades that I will be using for that look. Oh my, that is gorgeous. That is a beautiful, beautiful red. Love it. Love it, love it. Struggle shades, but not upset about receiving them. The next one in here is this one. And this one is in the shade You Have Me. So let's go ahead and get this one swatched as well. There we go. And they are very pigmented, and they feel very, very creamy. That is a beautiful storyline. I like it. I truly like it. So those are the 4 eyeshadow shades. This one is, it does not say. So let's go ahead and swatch it. Like I said, because of the size of it, I am believing this to be the highlighter. There we go. And I'm going to swatch this one with my thumb. Oh my, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. That is nice. Not upset about getting all of this little set. Like I said, 4 eyeshadows and a highlighter in the red bag, and they were the light shades. So those are the light shades. Looking forward to getting the next one. Here they are again before I clean them off for the next bag. Oh, I am going to have fun with these. They are very pigmented because I am having a little struggle getting them off. And they are off. So let's go ahead and move into the blue bag. And the blue bag is a little bigger. The shape is different as well than the red one, and this one has a little tassel. It's really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Perfect for traveling. And this one has a few more items in here than the red one did. Not sure what that is about, but let's go ahead and start with one of these. And this is the dark blue. And I'm not sure if they are still available out on Sydney Grace, but I will link the information down below so you can take a look at it. Oh, this is a Z palette, and it does have a mirror, so I'm not going to show you. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So I am going to leave it open because I will be putting the shades that are in here in this one. So let's go ahead and get the little envelopes, because there are some envelopes in here as well. There we go. And I don't know if they're all going to fit in there, but definitely giving it a try. And then we will get into what else is in the bag. But let's go ahead and start with the colors, because this is what I am looking forward to. There we go. And this one is in the shade Abundance. There we go. That is the shade. And you know what? I am not going to put them into the Z palette. I'm just going to leave them to the side. Then we're going to go into the next one. And the next one is in the shade Coloring Waves. Oh my, that is an intense shade. Definitely outer corner. Oh, that is pretty. That is really, really pretty. And very pigmented. Oh, this is very pretty. Like I said, outer corner comes to mind with this, because I do tend to darken the outer corner because of my hooded eye. And that's just me. But let's go ahead and go to the next one. Oh, this is another very intense. Like I said, dark is the shade or the theme for the blue one, and dark is what I am getting. And this one is in the shade Let's Cuddle. Oh, this is pretty. Almost looks like it has a shift to it. Oh, that is very, very pretty. Very pretty. Let's go to the next one here. And there are 6 in this one, it looks like, or 5. There are actually 5, and this one is in Toes in the Sand. It's a darker brown. Oh, that is pretty. There we are. Toes in the Sand. That is pretty. And there actually were 6. One of them was hiding underneath the next one. And that is the next shade. And it is the color Force of Nature. So Force of Nature, and I did have to clean my fingers so that I can then swatch the last 2. Oh, this one feels really buttery, more so than the others. Oh, that is pretty. It's not as intense, but it definitely looks like it has a shift to it. Sydney Grace, guys, I'm super excited. Super, super excited about this. I am going to have a lot of fun with this. Next one in here is Baby Boy. That is a pretty shade. Oh my. There we go. Oh, it's almost, oh my. That is just pretty. That is just gorgeous. Almost looks like seafoam green and then it just darkens. I love it. Love it, love it. Oh my. Yes, this is super exciting. So these are the shades that were in here. I love them. Love them. Now let's go ahead and get into the bag because there are additional items in here. And this one says, "Are you Shores?" It is in a packaging. And Shores spelled S-H-O-R-E-S. So this is what we have. Again, it looks like a liquid eyeshadow. I'm not going to swatch it because I don't know if I am going to keep it. But definitely something you can look forward to. And this one is in a little packaging. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Oh. And this one says it is PSL. So I'm not quite sure. It does have a shifter, so I'm not a sifter. I'm not going to open it. It looks like it may be a loose, maybe bronzer. Definitely taking a look about it, or taking a look at it. Not sure if I will keep it, but something to look forward to. And it doesn't say anything different. It just doesn't. So let's go ahead and get to the next one, or the last one in here, and then we will be done. And I know I've made this a little long, and this one is in the shade Firelight Glow. Oh, and take a look at that shimmer in there. Again, I will definitely take a look and see what these are. I don't do a lot of bronzer and I don't do a lot of glitter type things, and these are very, very shimmery, so I don't know if I'm keeping them, but if I do, I will definitely come back, do the swatches so that you all can take a look at these. So that is my Sydney Grace haul as far as the mystery bags are concerned. Like I said, I don't know if there are any still in there available, but definitely try to take a look at that. There is one more box that I have, and that is this one here. I'm not going to open this particular box because that is intended for a separate video. Still Sydney Grace, so keep an eye out for another Sydney Grace video. This one will come with try-on. So whatever is inside of here is something that I will create something with. Keep an eye out for that. But that is it. Thank you all so much for coming and supporting. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.